Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh and hello everyone. Okay student, before we start a class, I just want to ask you one question. What do you think about online learning? Do you think online learning is good for student or not? Sir, I want to share my opinion. I think that online learning is very good to the student. Because why? I think that the good thing of online learning that the material can be updated quickly, easy and faster. For example, like the student or lecturer can be simply add their homework, their notes, material, even assessment or test through the online. So that is one of the reasons that I like about online learning.
But Fadhlan, do you know that e-learning can enable the students continues to be cheating through the various methods? Compared to on-campus students, online students can cheat on assessment more easily as they take assessment in their own environment and while using their own personal computer. In addition, without a proper system in place, students might be able to let a third party to take the assessment, resulting in a wholly fraudulent test result. So, in order to protect the authenticity of online learning, anti-cheating measures must be put in place by every education institution.
I agree with Mimi that online learning is not good because I think that online learning will cause fewer interaction with other students. The interaction with other students is one main reason that many students like to attend to university. It is quite interesting to meet people from different regions and to connect with each other.
I support that. Online learning also promotes paper-free education. This is because all the notes and assignments are given through online medium. It is definitely better for the environment as it saves a lot of tree. Limited usage of papers in learning process also avoids clutter.
I agree with Prisha. Thus, not only that, but online learning reduces costs. This is because the student wouldn't have to pay for their transportation fees, dormitory fees, and etc. They would only have to pay for their school fees. That is why I agree that online learning is good for students.
Well, I think that online learning is not the best choice for the student because of their poor self-discipline. Some students can't manage their time on learning and entertainment such as playing TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and so on. This will cause students did not do the assignment or exercise that given by lecturer. So, I think that physical class is better than online learning.
Honestly, I like your point, Annabelle, but I'm little disagree with it. Did you know that online learning is very accessible to every student? To attend some classes or do some studies, students only need two things, which is a gadget, either phone or a laptop, and also an internet with a stable network connection. With these two things, student has the freedom to learn or study from everywhere they want to. Because of the pandemic COVID-19 happened in Malaysia, students can simply study from home and it's very comfortable. Plus, it also prevents from spreading the virus to our family. In conclusion, online learning is accessibility to students.
Haris, I agree with your point, but that also means extra screen time for everyone. Now, that's not a good thing, especially on younger students. So, a research carried out by experts regarding social development found out that excessive screen time causes social anxiety, poor sleeping habit, and also attention span. Too much screen time can also be linked to a lot of other issues. For example, staring at screens for a long period of time causes headache and also body aches. It also decreases creativity as consuming contents on screen for a long time, for example, for the whole day, it doesn't create imagination at all for the students, especially like because they don't get bored.
Yes, I agree with Linda. In my opinion, online learning causes many distractions, and students eventually are unable to focus during their classes. When students must spend a lot of time online to do their schoolwork, they may be easily distracted by other things online. Everyone has fallen into a rabbit hole online, looking at more and more pages to answer questions and learn about something. This can be one of the biggest distractions. A student may keep several windows open so that he can chat with his friends or look up something online while the classes may be in session. It takes work and discipline to focus solely on schoolwork.
Actually, I don't agree with you guys that want to study face to face during this pandemic. This is because the current virus is easily spread among the student. If we are in campus, this will lead to my point. Why? Online learning is better compared to face-to-face learning. First of all, we can stop the disease from spreading to students. We know that the virus spread with direct contact. Secondly, we are not worried about our surrounding area because we are at home. Therefore, online learning is better than face-to-face learning.
Alright class, to sum up, I agree with all of your point given. Yeah, that is true. There are both pros and cons about online education. Online learning is growing and exciting a new way to learn almost everything. However, online education can be seen as a complement and extension of traditional way of education. It should not replace the traditional way of education as it cannot replace the human relationship that develop in a group. However, learning online is different from learning face-to-face setting. So it is up to your choice to change your interests, goals and so on. Okay class, let's stop from here and now we will begin our lecture class today.